All right. One secondo. All right. Okay, guys, I gotta make you. I'll probably come back later and do another XRP one, but I wanted to make this video real quick because if you remember from a couple of months back, hold on. I do not have the XRP hat on today. This is straight, King of the Hill. You should get it. All right, I think we'll be good. All right. So, all right, if you remember, what are we doing? All right, whatever. This is fine. We gotta run with it. Okay, so there's a coin. I told you about mainly. First thing, 3 people. Okay, I had to run down here. Oh my god. Whew. There's 3 people. There's 3 polarizing people that we talked about. Trump, Elon, Kanye. Okay, these guys, no matter what, they come out with a coin. They come out with anything. Everybody wants a piece of what they have. Okay, it's the main thesis that we run off of for most of these meme coins. All right, so the Trump coin we hit, yes. I don't think we told you guys about it, but me personally with a couple of friends, yes. All right, so I told you about the Vine coin. So for the longest time, that Vine coin has been dormant, okay? But again, I've talked about it briefly because no matter what, there's a belief that if it is connected to Elon and with this intents and purposes, with this coin, using it with X, using it in a way to, pay creators, anything like that, doesn't matter. Anything dealing with Elon, anything with that coin and his app, right? We want a piece of that, okay? So here's what you got going on. Apparently, Elon came out on X a couple days ago and he says Vine is coming back, but with AI. Okay, didn't even confirm anything about the coin, nothing about the coin, but just Vine coming back alone. Okay, now you're gonna have to do some digging on your own, or maybe I can come back and spice in some more. I had to hurry up and make this because that coin is going crazy. I wanted to say something yesterday. I wanted to say something the day before that, but stuff happens. But here we are. Okay, so if you held on to it, cool. If you didn't, here's the thing. Chart wise, I'm gonna tell you real quick. I'm gonna tell you about the chart real quick, and then I'll tell you about some other things. Little, I guess I don't even want to say Easter eggs with it. I'll just give you some information that I know about it. Why, if you want to look at it. Main thing, the chart right now, if you look at it, breaking out at 15, it's in. First of all, you have this thing called a cup and handle. Don't know what it is, you gotta look it up, okay? Because I don't have time to really explain everything. But just know there's a cup and handle breaking at a 15. That cup and handle takes you to around 22. That cup and handle takes you around 17. You get at a 17, 16 takes you to 22. Now, if you zoom out, okay, you look at that chart about 6 months out from like its incarnation. You go back to a couple months back, you'll notice something. Look for previous lines of support. But now there'll be resistance lines because we're going up, okay? The funny fact is, you'll see them at 22, you'll see it at 32, or you'll see it at 32, and then you'll see it at 42, which is around the all-time high, okay? Now, go back over to where we were. You break out of the cup and handle that we're in right now. That cup and handle takes you to, like I said, we get up there to 22, okay? So if we get up to 22, okay, on the left side, 22 is your, what is that? It's your resistance now, but it was support, okay? You get up to 22, the formation that it makes is another cup and handle. And these cup and handles, the only thing you gotta know, when you look it up, you'll figure out what I'm talking about. It literally looks like a cup and handle if you draw it. But the main thing here is these are bullish chart patterns, okay, for things going up. And how you measure that move is from peak to trough, okay? So basically, from basically where we'd be at 22 or 32, wherever, all the way down to when we're talking about where it bottomed out at. When it bottomed out at is around 20, is around 2 cents. Okay. Take the 2 out. That's the difference between the prices, 32 minus 2. You break that pattern at 32 cents, that gets you up to 62. You notice you broke out of the, there's nothing at 62, that's all-time high. Another thing called price discovery is when things go crazy, okay? But what you look at is, at 42. Because now at 42, that's another cup and handle. You break out of the 4-2, go peak to trough, measure the move, 2 cents, 42 minus 2 cents, 40 cents, get you to 82 cents, okay? Near $1. From where it's at right now, okay, from when we talked about it before, 15 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, doesn't matter, 82 cents. If you go up to 82 cents with the momentum that it's having right now, you're going to $1. You go to $1, okay, there's something going on with this coin. Okay, so here's the thing. Right now they're trying to use the news of, oh, it's gonna get a Binance listing. That's what's going on. It's just a Binance listing. This thing is all whacked out. Ugh. Oh, we're just gonna run with it, man. I'm not gonna look that good on here, but you don't come here for the looks, do you? Anyway, here's the thing. Binance listing is a good thing. Only thing you need to know about that is it gets people to have more access to buy that coin, whether it be through different means, like instead of having Solana to do it, let's say that they can do it now with Bitcoin or with BNB coin or whatever, Tether USD, doesn't matter. Just more people, more money into the coin. Just know that. Another thing, Binance normally doesn't list anything. A Binance listing is like something getting put on the NASDAQ. Okay, it's like going from pink sheets over the counter to the NASDAQ in that crypto space. This is the best comparison that I can make for that. Okay, now what I think is going on, you're not gonna get up to $1. It's not this amount of buying, like how quickly it's happening. That's not the main news here. They say that sometimes your chart patterns indicate news, and this is why. So here's the thing. I got a feeling that he's gonna come out. He's either gonna, I don't even think that he's gonna tell you. He may not even tell you that they're actually gonna use it for that or anything like that. Just something to do with Elon and something to do with that coin right there. Okay, and that's it. That's my opinion. Again, this is not financial advice. Nothing is say on here is an indication for you to buy or sell anything. Right? This is simply just a documentation of my own trading journey. With that being said, I feel like I've built up a track record here, and do what you do, but I'm gonna do what I do. Okay, so let you know that. So on the flip side, I'm really not liking this. On the flip side, from the news, the CEO of that coin, the developer is what they'll call it, but he's really like the CEO of Vine. He's the ex-CEO of Vine. Okay, that's who it is, and you'll have to go onto his thing on Twitter, and you notice there's a couple of trends between what he tweets out and what is actually said. For instance, in this particular case, Elon comes out and says, "Oh, we're bringing buyback, but with AI tools." If you go look at Russ's Twitter, and it'll be easy to find Russ on Twitter. He posted something similar to. He posted, what did he say? I think Vine's gonna come back, but with AI, da 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 da. Okay, but the timing was 5 days before Elon says anything about it. Okay, and that's not the only one. It's a couple other ones. And what I'm trying to tell you is there's clearly a connection going on. There's some kind of talking going on between that guy and Elon, which we have talked about before on here. Unfortunately, there's a video that pops up from 5 months ago. I saw myself talking about it. It is a 5-month younger version of me. Less chiseled out, of course, less, bulky, less charismatic, probably a little bit meaner, but either way, here we are now. Fast forward, that's what I know about that coin. I'm telling you about that coin because, again, the reason why you're getting buys like that, for one, yes, you're saying it's probably an exchange, Binance or something like that. Binance is buying it, so they want to list it. There's big buys going in on that, and it's the main reason that I want you to understand of what is going on goes back to the thing. There's 3 polarizing people, okay? Fingers better. There's 3 polarizing people that if they launch a coin, it is going to go stupid. And that is one of those 3. And I want you to understand, and even if you don't participate, I want you to watch. When he says that is his coin or he's got something to do with it, watch, okay? Because that's going to make you think about what I'm going to tell you again. YZY token. I still believe and I know that is his token. That is his coin. When he's going to launch it, we'll see. The ownership is still sitting around 67, 66%. Wait till we get up to 70, okay? That's all I'm going to say. He had a show in Korea. There was a whole bunch of signs. He released the dove on the stage. The dove is a symbol for the... I don't know what else to say at this point, but that's okay. Because, again, this is just a documentation of my own trading journey. Okay? Now, I'll probably come back on here later and give you some more the XRP news because there is a lot of XRP news. But I had to get that out there. But I am hungry. I gotta go check that coin out. All right, peace.